Welcome to Twigg Meditation. Having produced 17 videos now, I thought I'd like to take this time to introduce myself. My first experience of something other was after a near-miss car crash when I was 18. After I'd pulled over and stopped the car, I had this rushing feeling above my head. At the same time, I felt structures like a pipe above my head and a sense of light and people standing around looking down on me. The experience faded and disappeared, but I then knew there was more to this life that I was leading. When I was 24, I taught myself to meditate by reading a book. I would read a few paragraphs and then go inside and try to follow the meditation instructions. I had the most amazing experiences I still remember to this day. It left a wanting for more and an interest in knowing more about spirituality. Then I also tried a number of different meditation pathways. It's important to know that different meditation paths, like religions, have different destinations. That's an area that deserves its own video, which is now in the pipeline. Those pathways didn't resonate with me. I always found the different language and terminology was a problem. When I was 28, I was attending a college and attended a lunchtime lecture where I met this guy called Samuel. He seemed to have this aura around him which I found fascinating. I can't remember what was said in that talk, but afterwards I went up to him and said, "I don't know what you have, but whatever it is, I want it too." He laughed and said, "You better come to my class then," and that was the beginning of my training that lasted 28 years until his death in 2016. Spiritual work is not a fast-paced process, but it is a lifestyle choice. His goal was to take a relatively small group of people and train them to a very high level. During that time, I had the pleasure of teaching in many countries around the world. I've also conducted my own personal solo long-term meditation programs and participated in many group meditations. I can also say I've been lucky in my life to have met 3 people who I would have considered to be genuine spiritual masters. Real spiritual masters don't grow on trees, unfortunately. We definitely need more of them because the answer to the world's problems certainly seem to be getting out of hand at present. I don't consider myself to be a spiritual master, by the way. I'm just a student making my way based on my own inner knowing. It's important for me at this time to be making these videos. Now, I have been trained to a very high level and have knowledge and skills to help others along their path, hence the videos. Essentially, I am primarily interested in my own spiritual development and spirituality at large. There are so many facets to being a human being and our spiritual dimension. Part of my reason for producing these videos is that over the course of my life, I've met a lot of people and heard a lot of misinformation about meditation. I hope these videos can help dispel some of the myths and information about meditation. This channel and the tips, techniques and context I provide, I offer to you as a resource for you to use with your own adventures in meditation, mindfulness and spirituality. Indeed, exploring your consciousness. If there is one thing I can pass on right now with this video, is that everything means something in meditation and your exploration of consciousness. The key is how to unlock the meaning and reveal more aspects of yourself and your inner worlds. Call that self-knowledge, if you like. You must be careful, however, as it is addictive. In a good way, of course. By doing that, you unleash your full potential, spiritually and in the world. I hope these videos help. Now, watching this, if you haven't already subscribed, or you're wanting to learn more about meditation and mindfulness, or looking to improve your technique, subscribe and I shall see you in the next video with more tips, techniques and context to help improve your meditation. Thanks for watching.